high. Well, this is certainly a day of remembrance for our country, September 11th, 2011. It's also an outstandingly beautiful day here in the mountains of western North Carolina. I have two great listings to share with you this week. One is a historic home in the Grove Park Inn area, and the other one is a fairly new, maybe even brand new, 2,500 square foot, maybe it was called a cottage, but it's an arts and crafts style house, very high end, in the cliffs at Walnut Cove. Let's get started. The first house is the Grove Park Inn historical home that I mentioned. It's approximately 5,265 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, 2 half baths. It's in the Grove Park Inn area, which I love, and I particularly love this street, Kimberly Avenue. There's such a nice variety of architectural details in homes, and it's just a charming street. This house reminds me also of my grandparents' house when I was a child growing up, which for nostalgic reasons then I was drawn to this house for that reason. It's a colonial revival. I'm not sure I mentioned, but it was built in 1936. It's been really nicely updated. So we'll go through some of the interior rooms. I don't know if this is a more casual living room or I think so, rather than a formal living room. Nicely updated kitchen, and you see they've taken the cabinets all the way to the ceiling, which I really like. I don't like to see cabinets with a lot of space over the top that collects dust and is totally not useful. Breakfast area, and I see over there sort of a mini butler's pantry for some storage of other dishes and tableware. This is a family room that is probably downstairs, but I'm not certain of that. Bath, bedroom, nicely decorated home, so it's going to be something that's going to be very fun to go through if you have the opportunity to preview or go through this house. Probably the master bath, another bedroom, and so what I like, now this is probably the original tile. That's a guess, but it's fun. I like it. Like I said, this house was built in 1936. Obviously, this is a move-in condition home. Here's an office space, another bathroom. I'm not sure what they call that space, but I guess this is where they've set up an exercise area in the basement, but they've done a nice job staining the concrete flooring. Here's a laundry room. And outside, let me just tell you some of the features outside. They have this a little pond surrounded by the brick patio, and it's nicely terraced down from the back. And look at that bay window in the back. That's awesome. And there are even views from the back toward that's the Grove Park Inn in the distance. And here they've got roses along their fencing and nice boxwood hedge, really nicely landscaped. And look at this terrace. So you can enjoy sitting outside on the terrace. It looks over your gardens, and then beyond that to the Grove Park Inn and the mountain range beyond. Spectacular house and location. I don't have many details about this house because the agent hasn't put them in yet, but I think it's a great looking mountain arts and crafts style home. It was built, I believe, in 2007. It's at the cliffs at Walnut Cove. It would be a very livable house for someone who's trying to downsize. It's 2,509 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, and 1 half bath. It has a very open floor plan. It says it's wonderful outdoor living that's perfect for entertaining. I love the predominantly stone exterior, then with some shake siding, and I can't tell what's in beside the front door as far as what the siding is there. But here we're looking at the rear. It may be stucco on that portion, because looking at the rear just to the right of the screen porch, it might be stucco. So here we are inside, or are we outside? I think we're outside on the porch. Nice outside fireplace on the porch. And this is probably an extra parking area. Nice pavers, stone wall, a view of the screen porch. Love the detail here with the architecture and the beams. And here we're looking, we're on the screen porch again. Looks like it's got either Ipe or probably an Ipe flooring, which is a great, very dense, beautiful wood color, South American wood flooring. Nice work and detail here. I like this. Again, the big post, the curved braces at the bar. And you see this repeated throughout the house. Now we're inside the great room. Beautiful two-story fireplace. And looking down, same fireplace, looking down. And it had French doors on either side of the fireplace that go to that porch. And then this is just a view up to a landing upstairs. And they did a great job using wrought iron and wood, and instead of those spindly little wood banisters that aren't very in keeping with a house like this. I love the wrought iron and wood. And dining room and a bedroom.